Welcome back, ladies and gents, to another TPM tactical video. Today's video is showcasing a new mod that I've come across called the Enhanced Radio mod by the 506th Infantry Regiment Realism Unit. For those who played Arma 3 and use TFAR or ACAR, this mod brings in a few of those key features from those mods into Arma Reforger for the Milsim and Same Milsim style communities, something that I'm really excited about. But before we showcase this mod any further, please hit that like and subscribe, share this video with friends and communities to help share the information around, and if you have any questions, just leave it in the comments below. Alternatively, send me a DM on Discord, just search TPM in the Arma Discord, shoot through your questions, and hopefully I can get back to you with an answer. Okay, so here is the workshop page for Enhanced Radio. I will leave the link in the description of the video so you can go there, have a quick look, download it, leave us comments on what you think of it. Personally, I am loving this mod. So this mod brings in a few different features. So features such as the audio routing, your frequency input, so you can manually type in the frequency for those on computer, change income comms volume, change your beep styles, and it also has jamming, as in currently it's a GM feature, but there's going to be more coming to that. Again, this is work in progress. And there's also going to be some, I believe, some terrain interference and manipulation of the frequencies. So of the incoming traffic sources. So if you're on the other side of a mountain, the incoming transmission may be distorted due to the mountain being in the way. So that landscape can cause a bit of an effect. That's my understanding of what he's working on. Again, I will leave a link to the Discord thread as well, so you can have a look at that. Okay, so press G to bring up my radio, and you can see here on channel 1, I'm currently set to 32.2 megahertz, and I have a C. This C stands for center audio source. This is your beep style, and this is your volume. So moving my mouse again, I can do it on any channel, but move my mouse over here on channel 1. If I press T, so tango or right bumper on controller, I believe, it changes the audio source. So left, right, and center. So if I set this one to left and this one to right, hopefully my YouTube video is set up correctly and will demonstrate to you the different audio sources. If not, you might just have to take my word on it until you test it yourself. But if I press left, if I press not left control, if I press caps lock, that beep now is coming through my left audio, my left speaker on my headset. If I change to my radio backpack, that is now coming through my right audio source. So why is this important? You're in the middle of a firefight, you got comms coming in for both your squad chat, your command chat. Having that distinguishing feature where your audio comes through your left and right audio is extremely important, because you can then distinguish quickly where that's coming through, who's speaking to you. You don't need to, if you've missed the call sign because there's an explosion happening, you can kind of figure out, yep, someone's talking to me on my right audio source that's coming through my command net in my example. Okay, so this next feature here is this BH is your beeps. So this is the different beeps that you just heard when I hit caps lock. So if I press K or Y on your controller, it changes from GRS to BH to BL. So I believe the 506th have managed to get the GRS and ACE audio beeps, which have been provided to them. So it's great to see different communities, mod teams sharing this information. It's awesome. I'm all about sharing and helping others out. So if I change this one, for example, to BH, and change this one here to BL, again, this will be another distinguishing factor when you hear these, be pressing your keybinds. If you have all your HUD turned off like I generally have, you can kind of distinguish between what channel you're talking on. So here's your long range that I just set to, what's that? So that's BL. And if I change to short range, you can distinguish that it's a different audio, different beep there. And then the other one is GRS. Let me change that. A little quieter. They can probably up the volume a bit on that, but otherwise that's just a different beep audio tone there to be able to utilize. The next feature here is the incoming audio volume. So I can't obviously demonstrate this since I'm on by myself, but if I hold left control, use my scroll wheel, I can adjust these, and you can obviously do it on different channels. Again, another awesome feature within this mod. The last feature within this radio section is the ability to manually enter your frequency. So if I move my cursor over to channel 2, for example, hit F, it comes up with this set frequency. So if I delete that and change that to 56.0, hit enter, you can see it's updated here. And then obviously now I'm communicating on 56.0 megahertz. The final feature within the mod at the moment is the jamming. So if I bring up my GM, go into my entity browser and make sure I'm on system, scroll through till I see the jamming. So we got these here. There's 3 different sources. So we got Jammer Omni, 500 meters, 1K and 2K. So if I place this down, I've got one right here, 500 meters. So currently it is just this system that you place down. You can't see it in game. However, it's my understanding that the mod devs are going to be working on creating vehicles that will be vehicles that can jam comms, possibly other devices as well, antennas and whatnot, so that you can actually blow them up and then obviously it destroys the jamming effect. But say I've got this jammer here, I'm located right here, and we'll say we have a friendly, over here. This person here, oh, there's another one there. This person here tries to communicate with me. The closer I get to this source, the harder it is for myself to be able to hear the jamming coming in, be able to hear the radio communication coming in. Obviously, the further away, I have tested this with another player, and it just starts to become a bit distorted, but it's staticky, the closer I get to the source of the jamming. Great for milsim ops, start to cause a bit of confusion. Haven't tested on PvP, I've only tested on PvE, but I assume the concept will still be the same anyway. Again, this mod is work in progress. There's a lot of features they're adding to it. I can't wait to see everything they come out with. There are other mods they're working on as well. Again, another mod team coming up, sharing their information, helping improve on the Arma Reforger features, bringing it back to that Arma 3 standard where we had so many features throughout that game. So yeah, in closing, great new mod for milsim, milsim communities. Download it, take a look, let us know what you think of it. Thanks for your time, appreciate it, and enjoy the rest of your day.